Hello everyone, welcome back to my vlog. This one's a bit of a different one. I actually did do some clothing hauls a good few months ago, but I randomly decided to do a Hollister one because they had a sale on. And Hollister I used to love back in the day. I used to get all the tops with like the little bird and whatever, the logo on. And I really haven't gone there since. So I saw there's some really nice stuff, and I saw a couple of influencers talking about Hollister clothes. So I thought, why not? I'll give it a go, and then let's do a haul to see if it was worth it. So I have got quite a few bits. Let me just show you. Wow. So where do we begin is the question. This is what we're working with, and let's see how quick I can get it in because I've got to leave the house in 40 minutes and I currently look like this. So here goes. Guys, I actually have no words. This outfit, this was just the first two things I picked out, but I cannot explain how incredible these items are. The top is a little bit annoying because it keeps rolling up, but the quality is amazing. I think I got this in a size... So the top's in a size medium. Let me show you the bottoms. And the bottoms are in a medium and a short leg because I am 5'4". But just look how amazing this is. The trousers feel so nice. Like the quality, I cannot even explain. Like they feel like pyjamas, but they look so smart. Obviously you'd have to iron them or do something like that. But they've got pockets that aren't fake. They've got a little belt hole if you need one. It's elasticated, so it's comfy. I just absolutely love it. What a great first outfit. Normally I try stuff on and I'm like hate, but this already love. So RIP to my bank account, but just cute. I have rolled this up so this top is longer, but obviously that just looks absolutely redonkulous, so I've just folded it up for this. But I am so impressed, so I can't wait to try everything else on. Okay, next up is this halter neck dress, which would look really cute on the right body, but it's not my body. One, can I just say, it gives the best boob job to yourself for free. Obviously you got to pay for the dress, but everything else free. It's a little bit see-through because I currently have black underwear on and you can definitely see that. And it just doesn't fit me well. Like where I have wider legs and hips, I need something to cinch in at the waist, and this just does not that. It's also way too short for me. Like I'd never wear something this short. But the back's really cute, obviously if you tie it up properly, and this bit is so nice and flattering. So I'd say it is a really nice dress, but it's just not for me. I feel like Marilyn Monroe or something. Well, you wish. Ignore the top because this isn't part of it. This is the skirt. It's like that far from the bottom of my feet. You obviously can't see that part. And it's nice. It's got pockets, but it just doesn't sit right on me. Like this is a medium, and as cute as it is, it just, yeah, I just don't like the fit. So sadly, it's a no, but it is really nice. It's not see-through whatsoever. Like it's really cute. I got that in 2 sizes. However, I brought 3 cardigans. This is actually shorter than I thought it was going to be. The bags are massive, so I thought I'd brought more than this, but the first was so good that I just could not carry on. Anyway, now I'm going to move on to the cardigans. I got 3 of the same cardigans in different colours because I couldn't decide which one. So hopefully you can help me decide which one I should keep. First things first, pink. And I don't normally have pink stuff, but this was so cute. I feel like it's really in this spring. Oh, it's so cute and it feels so nice. But do I look like a granny? Oh, I don't know. Oh, how do you know if you look like a grandma or not? Probably doesn't help the hair, but this is really cute and it fit. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how it feels. I wish you could like feel it through the screen. Oh, it feels so nice. This is a size small, and I'm slightly worried because the other 2 cardigans I got were in a medium, and this is already quite big. So I don't know if I'd want it bigger, but let me try them on anyway. Yeah?
You got your tweezers there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you reckon it's like a granny cardigan?
A little bit. I'm being honest.
Oh, it's so nice though.
It's nice though.
I think this one doesn't help how it's so big. I think sorry, I was just talking to George there, but I think I'd need to get the size down if I was going to keep it. And I think I'd keep, oh, I don't know, would I keep the pink or the yellow? Please help me decide. But yeah, definitely either a small or an extra small because it is really oversized. I also did get it in the beige, but I feel like I need a colour because so much of my outfits are all beige, so I feel like I need something a little bit different. But let me know what you think. Do you think it looks like a grandma's one, or do you think it looks nice if I got it in a smaller size? Use that's been in there the whole time. That's actually really bad, but it is nicely hung under the trousers that I really liked and just whacked on the side. Shows how much I love it. It's been a good week or so since I last recorded. However, I was just going to leave this as a little Hollister haul, but I actually think where I've made so many orders recently for holiday that I'm just going to add the rest of the haul in because why not? So I'm actually just about to try on my ASOS order. I got a tie-like waistcoat thing. Sorry, George is very loud in the back there. I've also got a linen dress. I'm going to have to tell him to shut the door. A linen dress, and then I got this two-piece that you're going to 100% recognise because every single person has it. And I don't know why I brought it because I don't actually know if I like it. I just got it because everyone else is wearing it, and if that doesn't just show that I'm the biggest sucker for being influenced online, then I don't know what. So I'll try that on, and I got some jewellery because I'm not really much of a jewellery person, but I look at others that wear jewellery and I just think that looks so nice. Like, it really elevates an outfit. So I'm also trying to be a jewellery girl. So I got some little bits. I think I just got a couple of bracelets and one necklace maybe. I can't remember. I'll have a little look in my package. But thank God for ASOS next day delivery, hey? Now let's see what these bits are like. Ignore all the holiday clothes that I have washed and started putting into piles on the sofa there. But this is the first top and I actually love it. However, I have ordered a similar one from Primark, which I've done for click and collect tomorrow. So I'm going to have to compare and see which one I like the best because I cannot keep two because right now my clothes are just busting at the seams. I do need to do a big clear out and I do need to put stuff on Vinted, but I just CBA. So this is really cute. Ignore my PJ bottoms and how I'm stood because I just want to get you in the camera. Actually, let's move you. That's better. Yeah, so look how cute this is. Just like a little waistcoat with a tie up bit. Super flattering, super cute. I got this in a size medium by the looks of things. I could have definitely got a small, like it is quite big and obviously I don't have any boobage to like fill that part out. So I definitely could have got a small. So if I do keep it, I might order a small as well and just see which one fits better. But it's super flattering, like black satin skirt with this, a linen skirt, linen trousers, like you name it, it's going with this. So great start. Now let's try on the linen dress next. I have a lot of thoughts about this one. See, it's really nice. It doesn't fit great here. It like is very loose and baggy and nice around this bit, and then it right sits on my like, I don't know if that's a hip dip or just my sweet curvy thighs, but either way it just sits funny here and I don't like that it clings to this part. I'd rather it just went all baggy or cinched, and, do you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't fit right on my body. But it's a really nice dress, although this bit here, like the seam of like the inside bit is like folding out and you just can't seem to like stop that from happening, so that's not ideal. The straps are cute, although I feel like I'm a bit of a Roman. Is it that like that sort of era where they wore like robes and stuff like that? I don't know, I could be completely wrong. History is not my finest point. But also it gives me absolute zero boob. Like I quite like it when it's a bit tighter here and then loose, because then you can like give these a bit of support, and right now they've not got anything. But potentially if I didn't have a bigger hip bum ratio, I'd really like this dress. So it is a shame because it's so nice, like the linen, everything, it would just be so like light and airy on holiday, but just not on me. Anyway, next up is the cord that everybody is wearing, so let's see what that's like on me. Okay, so unfortunately this is an absolute no from me. You will hopefully recognise this from social media. I have a small in the top and a medium in the bottoms. So the medium, they literally cling to my thighs, but there is so much extra fabric here that just makes it look like I'm wearing a nappy or something. And these bottom bits don't actually tie in enough for my waist. My waist to leg ratio is just so off, which doesn't help in these situations. But basically, is this even recording? So I've got no SD card left. This is really sad if not. I can't actually delete anything because it's all from Florida, so I'll need to get my new SD card out. But quickly, yeah, it's just not a vibe from me. I look like I honestly could not even tell you what I look like, but it's not good, so I'm going to return that. So I think I'm just going to keep maybe the waistcoat from the ASOS order, the first thing I showed you. But also if the one from Primark tomorrow is nice, I probably won't keep both because I don't need both. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I will be back and my next haul will be a Boohoo one because that comes tomorrow and I'll show you what I've got. Good morning everyone. Excuse the state of me because I have literally woken up about 10 minutes ago. But I needed to finish my little holiday clothes haul, so I thought, let's just get it done. So you're just going to have to see me looking this gorgeous. Yes, I know, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I went to Tesco's the other night and I got this top. It is such a nice material. It's sort of like a knitted, but like a thicker knitted material. And it's just like a nice little vest top. I thought this would go really well with my, I don't know if you can see them, but like my blue striped trousers. I know, very controversial blue and yellow colours, but I saw other people wearing it and I thought, get me on that hype. So I got this from Tesco's. I also went into Zara and there was so much nice stuff in there yesterday. And that literally never happens. Sometimes I go in Zara and I think, who the hell is buying all of this? But yesterday I went in and honestly I was just thinking, if someone said to me, go in and buy whatever you want, I would probably end up half the shop because there was so many nice things. But my budget doesn't stretch that far, unfortunately. So I just got the one item, which again, yellow, I know, check me out. But I got this because I feel like this would just go really nice with so many things, as well as that other yellow top. And this is like a really nice thick material. One thing about me is I hate wearing a bra, especially when it's hot. Bra, me, no way. So this was like such a nice material that I feel like I could definitely get away with not wearing a bra because it's quite thick. But yeah, I got this in a small. I don't know if I'm being too optimistic with that, but it feels pretty stretchy. So I'm rolling with that. That was £10 by the way, and my one from Tesco's was £14, which actually is a little bit of a stretch for just a top from Tesco's, but who's putting Tesco's prices up? They've seen how many people love their clothes and thought, hey, let's hike them up. And then from Primark yesterday, I got this waistcoat, which is so cute because I've got a linen skirt, and actually, to be fair, this will go with so many things. So I got this in a small, and this was £14, but I actually ordered this on Click and Collect, so technically it was free because I'd already paid for it. But yeah, so this was such a nice little purchase and it fits so lovely. And last thing from Primark was this bag. So I actually have one of these that I took to Florida last year. However, I was really struggling to fit all my stuff in it because I'm a germaphobe, so I need hand sanitizer, anti-bac wipes, I need my camera, I need my tripod, my phone, my snacks, my drink, everything. So this I feel like was just like the perfect size to fit, like there's so much space in there. And this was £7. So it's got a pocket on the front and on the inside, so I feel like I'm justifying it right. I also did get this from Primark, but I don't think I love it, so I'm going to send it back. However, beforehand, I did get this from Primark, and I took two of these to Florida last year, and they are so good because they have like a built-in bra. You can't see that, but they have a built-in bra, and they are just so comfy and just so nice to just chuck on with literally anything. This was £8. I've got like a white and a black one. I wanted grey, but there was none in my size. Oh, sorry. Right, okay, so I have just had my Boohoo order delivered. So, well, I say just, I got it yesterday. But I'm going to try those on, and then I'll come back and let you know how they are. Just a little pit stop. I put some makeup on because I didn't want to put you through that. And I feel like clothes always look better when you look okay. I'm not saying I look okay, but we move. I was going to take my hair out, but I get really like hot trying on clothes. I don't know if anyone else does, but I feel like having my hair down is going to get me all overwhelmed. So let's see how I get on. Anyway, the parcel is here and we are going to try them on. I cannot remember what I ordered, but let's go. Okay, first up is just this little yellow like ribbed vest top, and as you can see, I don't think I could get away with not wearing a bra. I mean, I could, but I'm just not sure. It's actually quite nice. I didn't know what it would be like, but it's quite a nice fit, although I'm not sure if I like how high up it is in the armpits, which is a really weird thing to be so niche about. But like, I don't know. It's nice, but I don't think it's nice enough to keep. And I have just bought 2 yellow tops already, so do I need a third? Absolutely not. So I feel like this is the one out of the 3 that I'm not as keen on. So I think that's going to go straight back in the bag. But I actually do think it is a nice top. Like, if I hadn't bought the other 2 and this is what I ordered, I'd probably keep it. I think it was £6.40, so much better price than the rest. This is a size 10 and it fits pretty well apart from the armpit situation, but people might like that. Yeah. Okay, this is a double layered top and I got it in a size 10 because that's normally what size I am in tops. And it is so tight that I think once I get it on, I'll probably never be able to get it off again. But it's a really nice thickness. Double layered slinky fitted t-shirt, £10. But with it being that tight and slinky, I just don't feel like that's going to be very nice. As in, like, if it's hot and whatever. It is a great top, great thickness and stuff, but 1, it's not getting on me because it is way too tight, and 2, I think that will actually be too heavy to take away. Does anyone else try and get their head in tops when you've got makeup on and ever pull your neck? Oh, the pain. Oh. Anyway, let me finish doing this top up and I will show you it. Oh, can I do it up is the question. Okay, it will do up. Why are zips in this day and age always so bad? I'm yet to meet a company that does a zip that doesn't jam. I actually can't do this zip up. Oh. Okay, I can't do that on my own. Anyway, this is such a nice top. It's like an off-the-shoulder type job, and it's like an asymmetric, ignore my pyjama bottoms, but then it's like, comes down a little bit. Oh no, it doesn't actually, it comes down the same side. Ignore me. But it's a really nice top. I quite like it, and I feel like with trousers and whatever else it'd be really nice. This one was £12. I quite like it. I do feel like I'm a Roman. Is it Roman that wore the bed sheets? Did I say this before? Probably. But wore like the bed sheets. Gladiator. I can't even remember what it was, but you know, the ones that wore the bed, not the bed sheets, but similar to bed sheets. This is how I feel like I look, especially with the hair. But I'm gonna and ah about this top. If I can get the zip to do up and it's a okay zip, I might actually keep this, but the only thing that is not selling it for me is the zip not being able to do up. Yeah, anyway, nice top though, cute. Okay, I'm going to try to speak a bit louder so you can hear me all the way back here. This is the next dress. One thing I will say, it is actually too big on the top half, so I don't think it will stay up. But, 1, it has pockets, so absolute. I'm going to tie these up because I look like a bunny rabbit or something. there has pockets, which is an absolute winner for any dress. And like, it's actually a really nice material. I do have black underwear on, you can definitely see that. But if you wore like skin coloured underwear, I don't know if maybe there is a little bit too much fabric on the bottom half. However, and maybe the top. What size did I get? That could be my issue. Oh, this is a size 10. So I definitely size down if you were going to get this dress. Or maybe just stay the same size if you've got boobs, which I don't. But it is pretty cute. My only issue though is it does come to the floor for me. So that is probably a bit too, like, and leans on the floor a little bit. So that's probably too big for me. But if it was the right size, I'd probably keep this. It is the price of £17.60, which I think is really good. It actually feels like quite good material too. So I'm a bit sad that this isn't the right size. I might go back and order the size down if it's available. But also my holiday is very soon, so I'm not sure if it'll come in time. But yeah, next dress. Okay, this next dress is also... Oh no, this is in a size 12. Maybe there wasn't a size 10 to order. However, this situation is not okay. I have no support here whatsoever. It's so big and it is pretty see-through, but other than that, nice dress. Obviously not the right size for me, and you have to be about 5'8" for it actually to look right, because when I tell you I have so much fabric sat on the floor, I will show you in a sec, but it's really nice. It's got like a little bit of like plastic here to like hold the boob thing up. Obviously if you've got boobs, I don't, so it's not holding anything up. And it's got really nice like back here, but it is awfully see-through, so you would have to wear skin coloured underwear. And let me just show you how much is actually on the floor. Do you see that? Like, from that amount is all on the floor. So unfortunately that is a no from me too. I do have one last thing that I'm going to just put on with this. No, two last things. Ignore me. 2 secs. Yellow is very much the theme. I don't love this as much as I thought. One, the material feels horrible, like almost like itchy. So I'm not going to keep that because the plan was to wear it on the flight. And with how itchy this is, it will literally drive me, I think, insane. I probably could get over it if I was going out for a little bit and I'd take it off or whatever. But on a flight, I want something cosy and comfy, and this is not giving that. I got this in a size small. I could have done with it getting it in a size a little bit bigger, maybe the next size up. But I just don't know if I love it as much as I thought I was, which is really sad because I wanted a yellow cardigan, but I think I'm just going to have to make do with what I've got at this point. But yeah, that is my Boohoo clothing haul. I think that is all the stuff that I've brought that I had left to try on. I don't think there was anything else. Oh, wait, that's a lie. So the last thing I got was something I definitely didn't need, but I've seen loads of people wearing them and it obviously convinced me. It's these. Look how cute these are. I know everyone takes the piss out of a kitten heel. I feel like these are the perfect size. And the flip-flop thing just seems to be really in. Let me try them on because I do have quite fat feet, so. Oh, I think they look really cute. I've got a lot going on with this outfit right now. They are super cute and they do feel really comfy too, so well, they might have sold me on these ones. They feel really good quality as well. I think they were £16, which is so good. So yeah, that's all of the hauls I've got. I'm going to take this cardigan off. Oh, hot. I think that is the end of my haul, which is a pretty successful one. I didn't keep loads because also I want to use out clothes that I actually do have, because buying clothes all the time, as much as I'd love to, is just completely not sustainable, which is really sad, but it is what it is. So yeah, my next video is actually going to be a come pack with me for holiday, Come Pack With Me for Holiday, whatever it's called. So that'll be out in 2 weeks. I'm excited for you to see that because I'm actually going to try and put some outfits together and not pack too much, which is so stressful. I just need to get it over and done with because it's stressing me out thinking about it. But I'm going to record that for you to watch, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know if any other brands you want to see or any other videos you want to see. But yeah, thank you for getting this far. You're the best. And I will hopefully see you in my next vlog. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, please. Thanks.